Okay, so hopefully this is working and functioning and on. Well, here we have it. This is technically the May thoughts video. I know it is June. I'm sorry that it is not May anymore. I really did try, but I was pet sitting this weekend, and then I was sick, and then I just was like busy and freaking out and hectic, and I chipped a tooth eating bread. You can't tell. Yeah, well, you can't tell at all, but it just is like a mess of a time. So here we are, on this lovely Tuesday afternoon, finally getting around to it. I'm in my older sister's ex room, I guess, because Nicole's in our room doing her coding thing. So, well, let's just get down to it. I did make a little note card just to make sure I hit everything. So that's why I like look over the side. That's what I'm doing. So it seems like May was a lot of things happened in May. Seems like a world away that like finals happened and the end of the school year. And I was, freaking out because all of a sudden I was officially a sophomore. I mean, technically, credit-wise, I'm a junior APs, but really I'm a sophomore now, and that's crazy. The first year went by way too quickly, and so that was the beginning of May, and then I came home, but I was home for like one day, and then I was off. So really, my overall idea of May thus far has been that it's been one whole whirlwind, nonstop, which is, pretty cool in the sense that, I'm getting to do all this stuff, especially because this upcoming month of June is probably going to be a little more chill. July is going to be hectic because that's when my job starts, but, this month should be kind of relaxing, sort of. But yeah, it was really great to go to Wisconsin. I didn't get out to Wisconsin last summer because of when school ended and then on my filmmaking workshop. So I got to see all my family members last Christmas, but I hadn't been back like in the warmer months. So it was really nice to be able to spend so much time with my family, and we got lucky because one of my cousins who's going to be a dentist, her dental school, she had like a couple weeks off, so we got to spend a ton of time with her. We got to see everybody at least a little bit, and it's very like rejuvenating to go to Wisconsin. It's like very stress free, it's very calm out there. The roads are wide, the people are nice, the food is good. I always eat well. So that was a really great way to kick off the summer vacation. Though technically summer is not started. It's still summer vacation. I'm not gonna say like delayed spring or late spring vacation into summer. That's very long and arduous and gross. No one cares. And then you might be thinking, oh, well, once you got back from Wisconsin, then what have you been doing? Well, how long was it exactly? I'm pretty sure I just been at home for like 2 days again. And then I went to New York City to my best friend, remember Sylvia, to her apartment because she goes to school in the city. And we went to the new, well, I don't know how new it is at this point, but it's relatively new. We went to Hudson Yards and we went to the Vessel, which is really just like, looks like a pine. Okay, you can't, that was not helpful. It looks like a pine cone, sort of. It's just a bunch of steps and stuff. So, we did lots of walking, but we reserved tickets. So it's pretty cool. It was so windy. We were trying to get a picture, and I thought I was going to get blown over the side because the wind was like, I mean, it's right by the water, so the wind was coming up, and there was nothing like there to block anything. So it's probably why. But it was cool. And we got to yay! Scary wind indeed. No one's ever commented on a live stream before. I feel blessed. I'm gonna respond. Okay, sorry. and for the first time, we actually we walked around and saw some like little galleries. I totally thought we were gonna get like stopped or something because like, no one was in these places. But they said they were open and no one questioned us by walking in. So, we did. And that was kind of cool. Felt like low-key cultured, but obviously we weren't cultured enough to go spend any money to see anything. But, all these, young artists deserve our support. Anyways, I totally got excited. You commented on my videos. So I totally lost track of what I was saying. Oh yeah. Also, I had a summer bucket list, and one of those things was to see an art house film. And we went to Film Forum and watched The Third Wife, which made me sad, but it was beautiful, and I got to check it off all at once. So, yeah, that's minor detail. What else was I gonna say? What else has happened? What else happened in May? That was still May 20th, 22nd. So there's still like a good time after that. Well, I saw Aladdin, which I was a little nervous about because my dad saw in a review that like Movie Mom or whatever, who does podcasts or something, didn't like it. But Movie Mom must be insane because I thought it was pretty good. I mean, if you wanted the exact same version as the animated movie, just live action, obviously that's not what you're going to get. But I thought they really did a great job enhancing the plot. The cinematography wasn't like phenomenal or anything, but it was really fun to watch. The costumes were great. Is her name Naomi Scott? I'm not sure, but whoever was Jasmine, a total queen in every sense of the word. Definitely the person I was looking at the most on screen. Aladdin was kind of off to the side there. And I got there super early because I was so nervous about not getting good seats. In fact, I was so worried about not getting there and get good seats that I made my sister and our friend get there early enough that we arrived to see the credits of the previous showing. That's pretty great. I don't know if that's ever happened to anyone else before. But yeah, so we got to see the credits, and then we got to sit through the whole stupid newbie thing with that lady who smiles too much. But it was worth it because we had the best seats in the little theater in the middle, the best row. And I was grooving along. Apparently we were talking too much before the movie started because some little boy behind us told his mom something like, "You're talking a lot." And his mom was like, "Don't worry, they'll stop talking during the movie." And then we all looked at each other like, wow, look at us. Like we're college kids and we're making more noise than this 4-year-old or 6-year-old or whatever. So, you never really grow up. I also hung out with one of my friends from high school who I really didn't talk to at all in college, or rarely. And I was a little stressed about that. But honestly, we had a really good time. So I'm very optimistic. Maybe toxicity. Is that a word? Well, maybe that all kind of gets better after college as we age and mature. Less drama. We can just, be friends about the things. Be friendly, and hopefully that continues. It's a little stressful trying to plan to see all my friends from high school, friends from college. The thing is, my friends from high school, even though a lot of us are still in South Orange, some of us are doing things, and then when I'm free, they're not free, or people are working when I'm not working, blah blah blah. And then my college friends, we're kind of all over the place. Even though all over the place is mostly just between New Jersey and Pennsylvania, because most people from Temple who go to Temple are from Pennsylvania, but it's still coordinating. And with my sister, me, my other sister coming back, and my parents, and our car situation, we're going to be low-key down a car the whole summer. So it's going to be a lot of coordinating. So there might be a lot of times where I wish I could go out, but I'm just stuck at home because I have no car, no way to go anywhere. And I could walk to the train, but there's only so many times I want to take the train somewhere. Maybe I'll just get really lucky and all my friends will want to come visit me. Let's see. This has all been pretty fun stuff, but on the more depressing note, the most recent adventure, which technically happened, the culmination of this point happened June 1st, but as you may or may not know, I'm not sure what I've said in these videos before or not, but I get post-concussive migraines, and I was getting a new medicine, which I've been on for a couple weeks, maybe 2 weeks exactly. That's not very many weeks, but on this new medicine, I hadn't been getting any headaches, like, at all. It was kind of a miracle. Very happy about it. But, my appetite was, very low, and I was like, they've told that this was a possible side effect, that my appetite, would be well, could be, hindered, whatever. And I was like, that would not be so good because sometimes I have enough trouble, like, eating as it is because I get, like, an anxious stomach all the time, or not all the time, but enough. And but anyway, so I was having a hard time, like, eating, and then because I was pet sitting then, so I haven't been eating as much the last couple weeks. And then I was pet sitting, and a cat pounced on me. They would paw me awake at 3 in the morning, and then 4 in the morning, and then 6 in the morning whenever they wanted my attention. They're cute, but like I wanted my sleep. So I wasn't doing too great. And then my mom and I went to the Met, which is one of my like favorite places in the world. And we had a whole plan to see all these exhibits, and we really only got to see like the one exhibit and a couple other like pieces of art. Because then I got sick in the Met. First I was just feeling lousy, like, ooh, stomach, and then I'd like sit down. The perk of this sitting down was I ended up sitting down in this spot where I've like never looked at those paintings before in my life. Because they were near like, I don't know if you know, I don't know exactly what this gallery is. Maybe like the American galleries or something. There's like a painting of like a girl playing the piano, and another girl's looking over her shoulder. I'm like, and it's really cute. And I always look at that painting and then I totally move on. But the chairs were kind of in front of food paintings to the side. So I was sitting there for, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, who knows. And I was just looking at these other paintings. So that was kind of cool. I was like forced in a good way, or forced in a bad way to look at paintings in a good way, to see all these things that I wouldn't normally look at when I look at a painting, because I was looking at it for so long that I wasn't just looking at the original composition, but I was looking at like the color, and I was trying to figure out the layering of how they painted it. I've been painting a little bit this summer also already. I have a whole plan. So I was really in the artistic mindset. But anyways, so my stomach was feeling a little better after sitting down. And then I started moving again. And instantly I was like, oh, this is not good. So we're trying to just get to the car at this point. We're like walking, and we're trying to get through like the Greek stuff and the Egyptian. No, not the Egyptian stuff. That had been another trip. Another way around. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh my God. And I threw up. I made it to a bathroom, thankfully. But like, that was the worst. Horrible. So I'm gonna have to get to the Met another time this summer to see the rest of the things I wanted. I mean, I was hoping to go to the Met another time anyways, but now I just officially have to get there a second time. So that was not such a great way to end my June, or end my May, start my June. And I have to go back to the neurologist to talk about the medication, if he wants me to go back to my old medication, if he wants me to try to cut my dosage of the one I'm trying now. I wish medicine didn't have side effects. That's like the point. Well, I guess that kind of wraps this up. I'm not sure what else I'm going to say. I'm kind of just feeling a little frustrated right now because I'm getting back to my grr about me being all sick at the Met and all my medical problems. But, big shout out to Newton 2K for commenting on my live stream. I don't think anyone's ever commented on my live stream before. And people watch this time. So this is a really happy moment. So thank you very much. And come back tomorrow for my regularly scheduled video. Adios.